Okay, welcome to the show. Our guest today is once again the Coconut Monkey. Now, the Coconut Monkey claims that he was abducted by space aliens on his way to his brother's wedding in Georgia. Coconut Monkey, you want to tell us what happened? Yes, John. First, let me just say thanks for allowing me to be on your show once again. So, as you mentioned, I was traveling to my brother's wedding. I was driving my pickup truck down a dark and lonely road down in Georgia. And first, the sky was pitch black, and I looked up and I saw this ship, and then I saw all these lights, and the lights were like swirling all around the ship. And I realized, of course, that this ship obviously was not from this planet. And I got out of the truck and I tried to get a little bit of a closer look. And then I guess I got a little bit too close because I felt this beam of light on me. And then all of a sudden they were like beaming me aboard the ship, like beam me up, Scotty, that type of thing. And then I woke up and I was on this operating table and they were doing experiments on me and probing me and all this type of thing. And originally there was like 12 aliens, and several of them had ray guns, and they were pointing the ray guns at me. But then I guess they realized that I was friendly, and I meant them no harm, so they put the ray guns away. Okay, so these aliens, now, what did they look like? Can you describe to our viewers exactly what they look like? I mean, did they look sort of like the traditional alien that we have in our mind when watching movies like E.T. or Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Did they have like the big head and the big eyes? No, John, actually, I was quite surprised at that, but they looked very, very much like Anderson Cooper, the anchorman from CNN. You're saying they look like Anderson Cooper? That's correct, John. They were all 12 of them, but they were like the spitting image of Anderson Cooper. Okay, so these aliens that look like Anderson Cooper, I mean, did they treat you well? I mean, were they nice to you? Did they feed you? Oh, yes, John. Actually, they gave me some delicious Stouffer's lasagna, and let me tell you, those guys, they really know how to make it quite well. I'm not sure if they're using like some advanced technology that only they have or something, but they did a very good job with it. Okay, so tell us what happened after they gave you the lasagna. Well, what happened is I was talking with them, and I asked them what they do on their long journeys, because sometimes they're traveling like millions of miles, and they said, well, to pass the time, they play Texas Hold'em poker, and then they claimed that they were quite good at this game. And I said, well, okay, if I was to beat you guys in Texas Hold'em, would you release me? And they agreed to that. So that's in fact what happened. I won all the chips from all 12 of them, and they were quite shocked at that. And then they kind of agreed to let me go. Coconut Monkey, I got to tell you, this whole thing just kind of, there's just something not right about this whole thing. I'm not sure I buy this. First, you're saying the aliens, they look like Anderson Cooper, and then you're saying you played Texas Hold'em poker with them, and that they fed you frozen Stouffer's lasagna? I mean, this is incredible. Well, John, I realize that a lot of people might not believe me, and that's why I brought along the proof. Where is that box that I gave you earlier? Are you talking about this box here? It's actually a box, an empty box from Stouffer's frozen lasagna. Coconut Monkey, I hardly think that is proof of an alien abduction, but we'll just move on from there. Now, other people that have been through similar alien abductions, they claim that after the experience that it changed their life completely, and they began to see things in a completely new way. Did that happen with you? Oh, yes, John. The big realization that I came to was, well, if all of these aliens, they looked like Anderson Cooper, then who is really doing the news over there at CNN? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and that was the Coconut Monkey speaking about his alien abduction. Thanks for watching.